ABC. This is World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
Good evening. We begin tonight with the fate of a single individual. The basketball star Magic Johnson confirmed a short while ago that he has the AIDS virus and he will retire from the Los Angeles Lakers. His doctor said he isn't showing any symptoms at the moment, but he is not up to playing a professional basketball season. The news is like a thunderclap for millions of Americans, for he's one of the country's truly great athletes who was admired by adults and idolized by children from every walk of life. He becomes a statistic. For as many as 1.5 million other Americans have the AIDS virus, more than 250,000 of them children. And for all the effort, there is still no cure. In Los Angeles tonight, Magic Johnson held a news conference, and ABC's Brian Rooney is there.
Magic Johnson handled the announcement with the cool and control that he always showed when he played the game of basketball.
Because of the HIV virus that I have attained, I will have to retire from the Lakers today. I just want to make clear, first of all, that I do not have the AIDS disease, but I'm going to deal with it, and my life will go on.
Only 2 weeks ago, Johnson was playing exhibition games in Paris and telling everyone what a good time he was having. Then, back home, Johnson missed the first 3 games of the regular season with what was described as a flu virus. 2 days ago, he told a reporter he was feeling weak. He said the legs and the wind are the first to go. In 12 seasons with the Los Angeles Lakers, Magic Johnson was the heart of the team, leading them to the NBA championship 5 times.
I appreciate that.
He was also one of the most revered figures in all of professional sports.
I'm gonna be styling now, huh?
And that's what I'm all about. Same thing my dad is all about. Going out, busting my butt every day, just trying to be the best that I can be.
They called him Magic because he could do just about anything with a basketball.
A great pass.
The Magic Man with your favorite pass.
Johnson has a reputation for being as good a man off the court as he is on it. His annual exhibition game has raised $6.5 million for the United Negro College Fund. Johnson was scheduled to play for the United States in the 1992 Olympics, the first games to accept professional basketball players. He was married only 2 months ago to his longtime girlfriend, Cookie Kelly. Johnson was quick to say that his wife does not have the AIDS virus and that he does not know how he was exposed. He said he will go on to be a spokesman in the fight against AIDS.
I am going to go on, I'm going to beat it, and I'm going to have fun. Okay, so thank you again, and I'll see you soon.
Brian Rooney, ABC News, Los Angeles.
There is so much that will be said about this sad news for an American idol who is such an example for millions of people, especially, as we said, young people.
A lot of young kids, regardless of color, believe in him.
It could happen to anybody, no matter how much money you make, no matter where you're from.
I mean, he's one of them people that you'd say it wouldn't happen to him, just like it wouldn't happen to me.
Makes you think that this stuff really is out there. Makes you want to be careful in what you do.
And maybe now, because he's retired from this, people will pay a lot more attention to the AIDS problem.
I'm just shocked he has AIDS. I never knew a wonderful player like him would have AIDS.
He's still one of the best.
Maybe some good will come out of this, you know. He was a role model for kids for a long time.
I can't believe it. Magic's a completely inspirational figure to everybody from all walks of life, I think.
AIDS doesn't have a face. It's something that is here. It's something that we have to deal with.
Several years ago, when the actor Rod Hudson announced that he had AIDS, the effect was greater understanding of a disease which still frightens so many people. For Magic Johnson, there will now be the added burden of expectation. As horrible as this is for him, said one AIDS professional, it is good news for AIDS education. The number of teenage cases is still quite small, but among the young, the number is doubling every month, and no group is more sexually active. Magic Johnson and his commercial sponsors now have a chance to influence millions of adolescents, to tell them, as he said he would tonight, that this is a preventable disease, they can practice safe sex. But it can happen to them, as he said it happened to him. In a moment, the other news. The Democrats